Hello guys, this is Fion, and this is the beginning of my Shogun 2 Total War campaign. So, I've already chosen the clan I'm going to be going with, and that's going to be the Choso Kabi. I don't know, maybe I'm not very good at saying these names. We're going to be going with a long campaign and starting on hard. And there's a reason I'm not starting higher than hard, and that's going to be the unique part of this Let's Play, which all of the major battles that I do in this campaign are going to all be drop-in battles. So every single battle, not every single battle, probably not like skirmish ones that I just auto battle or aren't quite worth waiting for. Uh, the majority of them are going to be drop-in battles, so it should make things much more difficult than the standard campaign. So, let us begin. I guess I will let you all watch the intro. Uh, I will, yeah, we'll start with the intro. Didn't know where I was quite going with that line of thought process there, but, yes, we shall wait for the loading screen, and then, I will talk a little bit more about the game and what my plans are for the campaign.
1545. This is Sengoku Jidai, the age of the country at war. For 200 years, the Ashikaga shoguns have ruled from Kyoto. Great splendor and power were theirs. Now, the overmighty clans no longer obey. The time has come for a new warlord to become Shogun. But who will be victorious? Chosokabe lands have always provided for our people. Our enemies are many and envious. They threaten our borders and look for any weakness. This is our land. We respect its ways. Our farmers work hard and grow more than other men. But we are master warriors too. Our archers are admired by all. No arrow flies truer than the Chosokabe shaft. Bishamonten, the war god has woken. Now is the time to defeat our enemies. All will bow to the Chosokabe clan. We wait no longer. Destiny calls! We are the Chosokabe. Until recently, our home province of Tosa was controlled by the Ichijo clan. We are their vassals. The waning popularity of the Ichijo throughout the province, and our own growing influence gave us the means to seize control for ourselves. Now, all that remains is to crush what remains of Ichijo resistance. Once this is done, nothing will prevent the conquest of Shikoku. Our rivals, the Kono, have their eyes on the same prize.
Alright, dude, you're kind of long-winded. We're basically what he just said. Okay, shut up. Alright, now, basically, we're going to take over these guys. After that, we'll take over these guys over here. And before that, we will probably begin trading with these guys right here, since it'll take us a little while to get to them. So that will be the first thing I do. You guys, right? Yes. So, first thing on the list, enter negotiations. Never mind, we already have a trade agreement. How about an alliance? No. Okay, I'm not worried about that then. Cancel that. So, very quickly we will be fighting with this group over here. So, start off with basics of the Shogun, or just in Total War games in general. You want to get your economy up. I say this like I'm a professional, but I really only have played uh, one Total War game before this one, and that would be Medieval Total War 2 Third Age. I only barely played the basic game. Mainly spent most of my time playing the mod, and it was a great mod for the game. So, uh, let's see here. Build some troops up before we get into our first fight. We want some bow samurai and Yari Ashigaru to replace the Yari Ashigaru that are about to die. Alright, so 1 second and we shall begin. Alright, and I am back. I was just checking the sound, make sure everything sounds good. And then we will begin the first battle and see how it goes. I will more than likely not make you all sit through this wait, but before that, my expectations for the game will. I expect to be griefed a lot in this campaign, since it will be mostly fighting other people. So that's why I left it on hard, as this is going to be, I assume, a fairly difficult campaign. Oh, that was actually a really short wait. I guess we will begin our first campaign right away. So, this is just versus Rebels. I'm hoping I win this. This much multiplayer, though, gives those fights that should be easy. This will make those kind of fights much more difficult. I don't know what the level of difficulty it is, but I know it's going to be a lot harder than hard is. um, so, yes, and I expect fully to be griefed at some point. It might even be starting with this very first game of me being griefed. Uh, but we'll see. I'm not actually sure what happens if your opponent just leaves the game in the middle of one of these, so we may have to see what happens with that. I don't know if I'll have to do the battle over again, or if I will have to, or if it'll just auto win it for me, or best case scenario, the computer just takes over. That would make life easy. Uh, Hopefully that won't happen in the very first match, but I'm sure, depending upon how this campaign goes, it will happen. Okay. And we're not starting yet because we're waiting for people to load. Alright, so let's look at the battle we got here. Got some hills, some more hills, a big hill over there. Oh, I can come all the way over here. And medieval too, you can go and look at the whole battlefield. This is really nice. I like this hill here. Too bad I'm really freaking far away from it and will probably not get to it. So the hope is more than likely to not go for the battle. I will move, I guess, right where I'm at and just kind of walk forward and see how things go. I don't expect him to walk forward, but then again, I don't actually know multiplayer very well at all for this game, as my only multiplayer experience so far with this series has been